Natasha Allen, if being an officer is where it's at, I promise you we need you. We do. And again, even with that, I understand the fear. People are like, I can never do that. To be quite honest with you, I didn't choose this. It chose me. When something keeps slapping you in the face, you got to step into it. You can't run from everything that shows its ugly head to you. Yeah, hell yeah, I get scared. If I didn't get scared, I get out of it. I'm going back through the comments right now because I got on my soapbox, but I felt like I needed to say it. I didn't speak on this initially because I needed to digest it. I needed to digest this because I was hurt, I was disgusted, I was angry, I was a lot of different things, and I didn't want to say something that I was gonna regret. K Love 149, I appreciate you, sweetheart. Beautiful baby oh 05, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your husband being pulled over like that. Um, and again, I can't speak for every officer, but what I know for sure is there's more of us on the right side of this thing because we take the oath that we signed up for so seriously. And the shit that's happening, such as what has happened to Mr. Floyd, um, no, we don't stand for that. We don't stand for that. We don't have to be quiet about it. If officers are doing anything that it will bring injustice to anybody, we speak the hell up. I am the Queen 91. What's your question? Caleb 149 PTSD my ass. It doesn't take that much effort to exercise common sense. You do not put your knee in someone's throat, and even if you do, to bring them into compliance, you could clear as day hear that man say he couldn't breathe. He was not resisting. He was not fighting. He was already in handcuffs. No, PTSD my ass. One James Ford, thank you so much, sweetheart. But what I tell anybody that say they look up to me and want to be like me, don't be like me. Be better than me. Be better than me. Although I'm trying to be, I'm gonna always do my best. I promise you that. I will always be that chick that's gonna always put my best foot forward in every situation because that is exactly what I was put here to do. But in you, being young, growing, new life experiences, things happening to mold you, to shape you, to change your thinking, to do all these things to make you better, be better than me. Do police get mental health checks? if we if we sign up for that, like we try and do our best, but the fact of the matter is things move so fast, and so much happens in a day's time for us, varying, from situation to situation. We have to learn how to self check and say, hey, today isn't so bad, and then tomorrow may be worse, and we may need to go talk to somebody and things of that nature. And for the most part, none of us are embarrassed or too prideful enough to go and seek help when we need it. And again, as a supervisor, if I feel like I got a guy who may need to talk to somebody, whether he wants to or not, I may advise him to do so or help him make arrangements so that can happen. Just having fun. I agree with you. The fact that he had his hands in his pocket was of the utmost disrespect, in my opinion. And again, that's why I feel like he should be prosecuted beyond belief. He should get the book thrown at him. So I'm not gonna stay on my soapbox long. I hope that I've cleared up any question as to how TikTok Lady Cop feels about the situation in Minneapolis and the Floyd family and Mr. Floyd himself, because it was a disgusting display of law enforcement, and I'm glad that that guy and the other three that were involved in it, who should be prosecuted just as hard as him because it was absolutely fucking disgusting. Um, We're out here not to be the bad guys. We're here to serve our communities. That's what we signed up for. We took the oath. We know that it is dangerous. We know what comes along with that as far as our family goes and what happens on a day to day. We get it. I understand the frustration of the people. I understand um, not being able to hone in that anger and deal with it in a way that is going to progress us. I get it. But at some point, we got to stop all the stupid shit and functioning in chaos because that's not normal. We cannot normalize chaos. We cannot. That is going to keep us at a standstill and we're never going to progress. But now is the time. We got these polls to go. We have the right to vote. We have all the things necessary to change this shit. We have all the necessary things. It is voting season. Fill out your census. Go register to vote. Go. Don't just register. Take your ass to the polls and vote. Just having fun. Please don't. Don't do that. Do you write this in this pot? Um, I don't usually let people get on like my Facebook and stuff like that, but I had a whole spiel on Facebook. It's pretty much saying the same thing I'm saying to you now. Like I said, language fails me in these situations because I'm an officer that stands on the right side of the law. I do what I took the oath to do, and I take it very seriously. And anybody that stands in the way of that or tarnishes the badge, I take offense. So those gentlemen, those idiot, addle-headed, simpleton individuals that decided it was okay to take Mr. Floyd's life, I'm disgusted, appalled. Um, nah, I ain't with that. Thank you. I appreciate prayers. I'm praying for everybody. I'm praying for different mindsets. I'm praying for people to start getting out of anger and moving towards figuring out solutions. If you don't know, educate yourself. Get with people that know more than you. If you are educated and well versed on the subject matter and know which direction we need to move in order to create change, educate those that are around you. If you tell 10 people and those 10 people tell 10 people, like before long, everybody will be well informed and educated and we can come up with solutions. But I simply wanted to get on and clear up what TikTok Lady Cop feels about the George Floyd situation. I'm not in agreement with it. I do not stand for it. I am not with the injustices that have happened, whether it be this situation or various ones that came before. Um, I know beyond any shadow of a doubt that there are more officers out here that stand in agreement with you, giving the positive and trying to make our communities better and safe and where people have a rapport with officers where they trust us and we can trust you all to a certain extent. Yet granted, there are gonna be petty things that happen. People commit crimes and for whatever reason, I'm not talking about that. But we